Hi, I'm Mike, founder of goodbed.com. Today we're going to walk you through the Tempur-Pedic product line. And we're going to try to explain the differences between Tempur-Pedic's products, put it into kind of layman's terms for you, so that you can figure out, if you're interested in Tempur-Pedic, which Tempur-Pedic product might be the best fit for you. We're going to do individual videos about each of their product lines, but this video is just going to give you the overview of what Tempur-Pedic has in store for 2017. So at the highest level, Tempur-Pedic has three different product lines: the Contour, the Cloud, and the Flex. And within these lines, they've got several different formulations, proprietary formulations of memory foam that they call Tempur-Material. And the idea is to create different feels to address different preferences that people may have, as well as to create a few different unique benefits to each line. The Contour line is really the original Tempur experience. It's really focused on contouring to your body. So if you've ever laid on a Tempur-Pedic, there's a good chance that it felt like one of the ones in the Contour line. That being said, the Contour, for some people, feels a little hard at first touch. And so what they did is they came up with the second line, which is the Cloud line. And that introduced a new type of memory foam, new type of Tempur-Material as they call it, which is softer. At very first touch, it's softer. And it still has that same delayed responsiveness, that slow memory feel to it, but not quite as firm at first touch. But some people still felt like they liked the Cloud and they liked that memory feel and the pressure relieving benefits of it, but they felt like the memory foam mattress overall just felt a little too dead. And so what they did is they created a third line called the Tempur-FLEX. And actually the Tempur-FLEX uses springs on the bottom, pocketed coils. And so it actually creates a sensation of a little bit of a bounce, while still preserving that pressure relieving benefits of having that Tempur-Material memory foam on top. So we mentioned the different types of Tempur-Material that they use in these mattresses. And by the way, you could think of Tempur-Material like a proprietary formula of foam. It's almost like Coca-Cola is to cola. So this is not a material that you're going to be able to get anywhere in this exact formulation. It's part of a broader family of materials that you can get in a lot of different brands of mattresses, which is memory foam. But this formula is not available in anyone else's mattresses, nor will it ever be, because it is a proprietary formula to Tempur-Pedic. Now, there are three different formulas of memory foam that are shown here. And they're not exclusive to one collection or another. But in fact, most of the collections use more than one of these, but they emphasize one. And the Contour Collection really emphasizes this one. And this is the one where it feels kind of hard almost at first, but as you lay on it, you sort of sink into it a little bit, or it really, maybe put it better, it sort of conforms around you to your body. And you can see what it does with my hand, for example. It does the same thing with my hand, and it gives you that kind of classic memory foam handprint. The Cloud Collection also does that, or the Cloud, the material used more prominently in the Cloud Collection also does that, but it has a softer feel at first touch. You could just, when you compare these two, you put your hands on both, and the one, my right hand here under the Cloud material is it's just a much softer feel at first. I can wiggle it around a little bit because there's a little bit of movement there, whereas this, I just really can't even move it at all. It's the only direction I can move is kind of up and down, where as the material conforms around my hand. There's no play on a side-to-side kind of level, which gives that more cushy softness when you're actually laying on the mattress. And then the last one is this Tempur-FLEX material. The big difference here is that this is the quickest responding material. You can see here that relative to either of the other ones, my handprint goes away much quicker on the Tempur-FLEX material. Now, the Tempur-FLEX mattresses don't only use this material, they also use the material from this Cloud Collection as well. Likewise, the Cloud Collection doesn't only use this, they also have this underneath to give a little bit more support underneath this softer memory foam. And then the Contour Collection uses principally this for its feel. Okay, so here we are on the Tempur-CONTOUR Collection, and the main thing I just want to show you is this, that it has a lot of contouring to your body, but it doesn't have a lot of softness in the surface. Even in the models that they consider to be the softest models in this collection, we're actually on that softest model right now. It's still, the surface has a lot of firmness to it. That's the nature of the Tempur-CONTOUR Collection. So now here we are on the Cloud Collection, and again, this is sort of the top of the line within the collection. And I'm showing you this here to illustrate that the main difference here is that the surface of this mattress has a lot more softness to it. I could press it down just with my fingertips. It's definitely a much plusher feel to it than you get with the Contour Collection, still with all the same conforming and pressure relieving benefits, just a different surface feel. So now here we are on the Flex, and this again is the top of the line in this collection. And on the surface, this feels a lot more like the Cloud Collection with that surface softness. But here's something I bet you thought you might never be able to do on a Tempur-Pedic. Bounce. They've added springs to this collection, and it gives it really a very different feel overall from the other Tempur-Pedic mattresses you may have tried. One of the things you may have heard about memory foam is that some people feel warm when they sleep on memory foam. This is due to the conforming nature of memory foam, which actually does mean that less of your body's surface area is exposed to the air and thus allowed to dispel heat. So what Tempur-Pedic did is they added a Breeze version of about half the models in each of their 3 product lines. And you can see that Breeze version here denoted by a snowflake on those models. So the feel is meant to be the identical feel to their, the other non-Breeze version. But what they did in every Breeze version is added 3 pieces of technology to make the mattress feel a little cooler. Number 1, they added a phase change material to the cover. Phase change material is meant to draw heat away from your body when there is excess heat. And then number 2 is they added that similar kind of phase change material to the top layer of Tempur material. And the third thing they did was in that top layer they poked vertical pin core holes, and those lead down to a special layer that's only in the Breeze models of Tempur material that is a more open cell, more breathable type of Tempur material than the ordinary Tempur material. So those 3 things work together to give the Breeze models a bit of a cooler feel. That's the idea. And otherwise the feel is the same. And about half in aggregate of all the Tempur-Pedic models across their 3 lines have a Breeze version available to you. So now you've seen the full breadth of the Tempur-Pedic collection for 2017. We hope you found this helpful. And for more helpful information about choosing the right mattress for you, go to goodbed.com. Thanks for watching and sleep well.